how much of Aerodrome's native token called AERO in order to potentially become a crypto millionaire? In today's video, let's find out. However, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. All hypothetical scenarios, absolutely no guarantee that any of it is going to happen. And let's not forget, right? All of these calculations, they're based on the current circulating supply, which as of right now is sitting at around 435 million. But keep in mind that as the circulating supply changes, these calculations may be affected as well. And even if, let's say, the supply does change, it would be very easy to recalculate this because, in my opinion, this template is very simple. But yeah, besides that point, I now do want to take a look at my first price target for AERO, and that is AERO at the price of $20. And if it were to reach the price of $20, that's a 16x from here, and you would need to own 50,000 AERO in order to become a millionaire, which as of right now is worth $62,500. Now, I get it, right? $62,500, that sounds like a lot. A lot of people, they don't even have that as their entire net worth, quite frankly. But even if, let's say, someone doesn't have that much to put in, I still think that AERO going to the price of $20 is still very amazing nonetheless because, again, $20, it's a 16x from here. So if I were to, let's say, right, put $1,000 into AERO right here, right now, and let's say AERO were to go to the price of $20, I would have managed to, at that point, turn my $1,000 into $16,000, which is very amazing. Now, it's not going to make anyone a millionaire, far from it, right? But again, a 16x, in my opinion, is not bad nonetheless. And now, I do want to take a look at my next price target for AERO, and that is AERO at the price of $25, which is a 20x from here. And at that point, you would need to own 40,000 AERO in order to become a millionaire, which as of right now is worth $50,000. And now, do I think that AERO could hypothetically reach it during the peak of this bull run? I do believe so, because I do believe that Aerodrome is that special. You know, keep in mind, right? Aerodrome, it's an automated market maker, aka an AMM. And an AMM, by the way, is a type of decentralized exchange. However, again, right, Aerodrome is an AMM that is designed to serve as the central liquidity hub for Base. And when it comes to Base, it is Coinbase's layer 2 network, and it was built in collaboration with Optimism. And Optimism, by the way, is one of the biggest Ethereum layer 2 scaling solutions out there. Now, when I say the term layer 2 for Ethereum, some people, they may wonder, why is that necessary? And the reason for that is because Ethereum, despite its amazing ecosystem, you know, despite its diversity, it does suffer from high gas fees as of right now. That can't be denied. And also on top of that, people often argue that it's not very scalable. So what does a layer 2 do for Ethereum, right? Quite essentially, it allows Ethereum to be enjoyed, but at the same time, not having to deal with any of the type of drawbacks that I just mentioned before. So when it comes to Base, I think it's fantastic. It's built in collaboration, again, with Optimism, one of the best Ethereum layer 2s out there. So I think it's very amazing. And let's not forget, right? Base, Coinbase's layer 2. When I say the word Coinbase, I mean, man, that's insane. Because when you think about it, Coinbase, it's one of the most reputable and biggest cryptocurrency exchanges out there. So the fact that Base is quite essentially associated with Coinbase, man, that's just a cherry on top, if you ask me. And let's not forget, when it comes to Aerodrome, as of right now, according to DeFi Llama, it has a total value lock of over $1.5 billion. So yeah, Base is that special. It's not like, you know, it's not doing good as of right now. It's not like it's doing caca. That's not the case. It's doing very well. So when I consider the role that Aerodrome plays, and when I consider just how special Base is, I really don't see why AERO, during the peak of this bull run, won't hypothetically go to the price of $25. At least that's the way I take a look at it. And now, with that being said, I do want to take a look at my next price target for AERO, and that is AERO at the price of $32. And at that point, you will need to own 31,250 AERO in order to become a millionaire. And catch this, right? At the time of this recording, that is worth $39,062.50. Yeah, very specific. Cara, boha. But here's the thing. Do I think that $32 is realistic for something this amazing? Yes, because I do believe that Aerodrome is focused on the right market. Think about this. Aerodrome, again, right, is an AMM. an automated market maker, which of course is a type of decentralized exchange. And a decentralized exchange, it falls under the category of the decentralized finance space. And now, when it comes to the decentralized finance market, it has insane potential because according to Grandview Research, the decentralized finance market, aka the DeFi market, is expected to be worth over $230 billion. And again, that's just over the next 6 years predicted to be worth. I mean, that's insane. 2030, it's not even that far away at this point. So yeah, when it comes to the decentralized finance market, it's no joke. I think Aerodrome, it's focused on the right market, and I think it has insane potential. I mean, when something is designed to become the central liquidity hub for Base, Coinbase's layer 2, really the sky's the limit. And you couple that again with the fact that the DeFi market has a lot of potential. Again, I do believe that Aerodrome's native token called AERO at the price of $32, I don't see why not during the peak of this bull run. And now I do want to take a look at my final and best case price target scenario for AERO. And that is, of course, AERO at the price of $50. And if AERO were to go to the price of $50, at that point, you would need to own 20,000 AERO in order to become a millionaire, which, by the way, as of right now, is worth $25,000. Now, $50, it may sound crazy to some people, but I don't think it's crazy. Keep in mind, as of right now, more institutional investors than ever before, more enterprise adoption than ever before when it comes to the blockchain space. And the cherry on top for me is the fact that there's more cryptocurrency owners as of right now than ever before as well. I mean, back in 2021, there was roughly only around 300 million crypto owners. Now, according to Crypto.com research, there's nearly 600 million. So there's nearly double the amount when compared to the peak of the 2021 bull run. So if everyone thought that the 2021 bull run was that crazy, despite not having that many institutional investors, despite not having that many cryptocurrency owners compared to right now, right? And just imagine what the peak of this bull run could look like. I mean, it could look insane. I could very well dwarf what we saw back in 2021. I really do believe that. So when I consider the amazing potential of this bull run, and when I consider just how impressive Aerodrome is, why is $50 that insane? I think it could hypothetically reach it in a most bullish case scenario. And of course, I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow or the next week or the next month. I don't think that's going to be the case, even though that'd be great for me. But I don't think that's going to be the case because I do believe that it's going to take some time. As to how much time, usually, historically speaking, altcoins, they have typically reached their peak anywhere between 6 to 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, the Bitcoin halving event, it did happen in April last month, of course. So either 6 months, that would be October of this year, or 18 months, that would be October of 2025, for altcoins to potentially showcase what they're capable of. So, yeah, there's a time frame there. Now, is every altcoin going to peak at the same time? No, because each altcoin does move at its own pace. But again, there's a time frame there. So when people are impatient, I do believe that taking a look back in history could reveal a lot of answers because even though history doesn't always repeat itself, it tends to rhyme. And I think that when it comes to AERO, in the next around 16 to 18 months from now, it could very well showcase what it's really capable of. And I can't wait. And I'm dollar cost averaging into AERO because I do believe in its future. Anytime I do earn income, I do set aside some for AERO. I just accumulate, I hold, and I just wait for the peak of the bull run. Wash, rinse, repeat. That's the way I view it. I don't day trade, I don't use leverage, none of that. Again, right? I acquire, anytime I earn income, I hold, and I just wait for the peak of the bull run. That's it. I like to keep things simple. Again, AERO at the price of $50 in a most bullish case scenario, if all the cards were right, I don't see why not. And make sure to subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very fantastic video. I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.